Hey folks, my name is Taylor Gillespie, and I'm at the 2026 National Stock Horse Association Pre-Futurity, Derby, and World's Richest Stock Horse here at South Point Arena and Equestrian Center. Today I'm joined by none other than the one and only Ron Ralls, joined by his much better half, Patty Ralls, and Russell Dilday. I'm fortunate enough today to be gathered by two champions of the World's Richest Stock Horse, and Ron being the first ever champion of the World's Richest Stock Horse in 2006 on a chicken time, winning $100,000. What do you think about that, Ron?
That was pretty special.
Yeah.
And how long did that hold?
20 some years.
20 some years, the only guy to win 100,000 in the bridle horse class in one check, all the way till the world's greatest this last year.
I think so.
Yeah, last year's the first time it paid over 100. Yeah, and that's how you got arm candy here.
Well, it helps. It helps.
The world's greatest horsewoman.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, she had her sights on you from then on, guaranteed.
She knew that he had money.
I know.
I know.
I
She
had to
took too
try.
long to get him.
Exactly.
It's all gone. Nothing left but the man.
So let's talk about that horse specific, the chicken time, and your accomplishments with him. Because even before World's Richest, let's talk about World's Greatest.
Well, I won the world's greatest on him in 2004, I think. And I think I had that horse. He'd never been roped on, never been down the fence. He'd done some reining as a 3-year-old and then a lot of cutting. And I think I had him, 4 months
3 months, I think.
to prepare him to do the world's greatest. And he's just one of them kind of horses that he's without a doubt the best horse I ever had my leg over. And he just, I don't know, he's a freak.
He'd
Yeah.
never been roped on or anything. And
It just took right to it.
Yeah.
never been down the fence. He'd been cut on. He had gone to the reining fraternity
Okay.
with Craig Johnson in the reining. And yeah, then Ron got him and taught him how to go down the fence and rope.
Does he have another one for sale? That worked out. You ought to do that again. Jeez.
Yeah.
Because you got stomped us at the world's richest. Stomped us. Come in there marking the high 20s back when 20s weren't that big a
The
deal.
20
We're
25.
very uncommon.
He was at
225. and
25.
Yeah, so then it's a rain work, fence work. It's a one go deal.
Yeah.
It's a one go. So 100,000 for first, and no one counted second at the time. Just thinking about first. And so he's early up, of course. There's 30 head in it because it's $5,000 a horse, and it's a 100% payout. And you came up with your own 5,000
Yes.
because you heard us talking about it.
They were trying to be secretive and not tell
Yeah,
you. about it,
we
Ron.
don't tell him. We didn't want him there.
We were like, did you hear what they're saying?
Well, let's talk about that because we were kind of candidly talking about that before off camera about how you hearing about this,
Well-
you won it.
We were at Paso showing, and I think we're getting ready to go home. And I walked by Russell and somebody, and they were talking about this event they were going to have. And I kind of heard a little bit. I heard it a little bit, and then I think I probably asked Russell what exactly they were talking about. And it sounded like something that Chicken Time needed to be at. So I called those owners and told them if they'd let me show that horse there, that it wouldn't cost them any expenses, no entry fee, and it would basically not cost them a dime if they let me do it. And they did. The deal I had with them is if I win something, I get my entry fee back. We split the rest.
Right.
But because there was no expenses, no haul, anything, and they were fine with that. So that's how that. But that's how we even found out. That's why we even were there, is because just overhearing Russell and somebody else talking about it.
Damn, I think I was second. If you just wouldn't have heard. I might have been third. Well, then, so you way ahead. But then the rainwork fence work comes and everybody's kind of on pins and needles. We're back there warming up. It's in that underground in the Save Mart Center. And everybody's waiting.
You had to walk down that ramp. Tell him about
974 foot of ramp
Tell him about when you went to change leads on your horse
So
out there.
remember,
Oh yeah, I
remember the
remember.
warm-up deal was kind of on a slope, and
So it was a 12-inch swells in the parking lot. We had to fill 12 inches of fill dirt and then build the practice
Yeah.
bin.
and it wasn't all that level.
And
to
it
do
wasn't perfect.
No.
Well, a rain
So
went on.
I'm loping that horse around, and I think, well, I'm gonna check this lead change out here, and there's no lead change. So I go, well, I probably asked him wrong, so I go around there again. I ask him, there's no lead change. So I think, well, maybe I'll try the other one. No lead change. So I don't have time to mess with it because we're gonna go pretty quick. So I'm thinking, well, he'll probably be all right when I get in there. And I'm going, I'm really nervous.
And then he
about
stepped on a rock, remember? And he's off.
it. So we get down there, and I think I was the third one to go, maybe.
Yeah.
We get down there, and I'd never felt this horse. I'd rode him, getting ready for the world's greatest and all that stuff, and rode him preparing for this thing, but he was a little on edge down there, walking in circles. So when I went in the gate, I think you had to go in there and turn left and trot to the center. Was that correct?
Probably.
And when I step through that gate, I just feel his body just swell up, and he kind of got a little animated with his feet. It's like, and I'm thinking, because I didn't do that much to him up there. The ground wasn't that good. He sometimes he might not be that sound, and I'm thinking, oh my God, he feels like he's gonna run off with me. So I get to the center and stop.
You said he felt like someone had put a helium.
Yeah, he just blowed all up, So I get to center and stop, and I sit there, and he kind of takes a breath, And so I think I had to go to the left. I lope him off, and about 2 strides, he feels like my horse again. And then it was just
Yeah.
showing.
And then it was more 220s. And it's back to back. So it's not even like anybody gets to dream he's going to mess the cow work out.
Calls for the counter.
It's a set of 25s or something. And I'm in that little underground, and everybody's all on edge, and he goes and they call the scores, and the whole practice bin deflates to nothing. Like it's over. Hey, get that out of her hair.
I got a bag.
Yeah. There.
Come on.
I can't take it. I can't look. I cannot make eye contact with her.
Jamie,
Back in the stalls
you
again.
didn't
There
brush,
we go.
you didn't brush her out well.
Yeah.
Well, it's out of show scene.
Yeah, I know. A little sticky. So everybody's riding around, and it's just doldrums. No one's trotting. Everyone breaks to a walk, and they're wallering around. And I'm thinking, and at that time, what's a bridal class? Biggest bridal class you can win is probably 4,000.
Oh, if you're lucky.
Maybe. And I mean, I was a big one. Most of them 1,500, 1,200. I mean, it's nothing.
It was so exciting. I
So-
even entered.
It was sort of what?
I entered also.
Yes.
Cowboy.
Romy
Yeah.
Cowboy.
And so I'm trotting along, and I'm thinking, well, heck, second pays like 22 or 17 or
Page 16, I think.
16 something. And I'm thinking, we've never run at $16,000. And Todd Crawford's about up, and he's just like, I said, hey, there's still $16,000 for second. And everybody kind of caught. And then the trots come back, and the lead changes come back, and it was game on. I never saw so many great runs in one night.
The way that arena was with the
People were
chairs,
over
they were over the top.
top.
It was like a
first row was-
bullfighting ring. Like
Yes.
it was amazing.
Because it was a ice skating, and they just pushed a hockey ring and basketball, and they just pushed the bleachers back, and then we built the arena all the way to the first row above.
It was so
Really?
awesome.
So the first row is looking down on you as you go, and when they started hollering, it was a
Reverberate.
fishbowl.
And we had a whole motorhome of people come from the Central Coast there to come cheer him on with the Team Ralls signs and
Yeah.
all that. And then he dominates.
Yeah.
It was,
I mean, it was over
It was
after
awesome.
number 3. 27 more no chances.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for supplying.
Well, once after it went to 16, it was like 16 and 14, and it paid good for the time. I mean, then at the time, him winning 100,000 was insane. Well, it lasted
I
27
think
years.
the last place paid 6 or something.
Yeah.
which was still better than anything we ever
Anywhere
run.
we didn't get to run at that for first at that time.
Right.
Yeah, it was
So what was the order of events then? Like, did you guys
herd,
cut first?
and then ring work, call for your cow.
Okay. And then did you steer stop?
No,
No,
Oh,
it
it
was
was
a
just,
three-eventer.
Three event.
just how it is here.
Three-event.
Okay.
We cut in the morning and come back in the evening to do the rest, right?
Yeah,
All one day.
That's what we did.
Okay.
All one day. So I mean, I think one reason it was so great is because all the horses were fresh, and it's like a rodeo. You got one shot. There wasn't a finals. There was no safetying up. And then once he did that, everybody just didn't want to be the one that sucked. Like they wanted out their run tonight.
So after that show in 2006 with that specific horse, the Chicken Time, was there anything else? Major accomplishments after that?
With
Oh,
that
no.
horse.
Yeah.
No.
It's kind
What
of
did
hard
he
to
have to
top
prove?
that.
I mean, what are you gonna do? World's greatest, world's richest, yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Nowhere to go but down.
He was great.
I'll break him back out when one of you wins 100,000 in one night.
Right.
No, that's the last time I rode that horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was?
And then
Yeah.
they put him down a couple years ago. He was old.
Yeah.
He's Chromium Cowboy, my horse's sire.
Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, you better be careful. Not putting them down when they get old, Ryan.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
threatened.
I got a little age on me, but I have pretty low mileage.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Gordon Hayes and the bridle that you've designed that's now been carried on with Daryl. Just kind of break into that a little
Talk
bit.
about your friendship with him.
Well, Gordon and I were good friends. And I don't really remember how it happened, but we were talking about designing a bit that a lot of horses would like. And this is what we come up with.
Mhm.
This is the Daryl Davis.
This is a copy.
Yeah.
Gordon's gone,
Mhm.
but and I have one of the original ones, but this is a copy.
We designed to sponsor for this show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and that's for the limited open bridle.
Yes.
Daryl Davis. The one I have of Gordon's something. Oh, I know. The concho, one of the little
Pins.
pins that hold the concho down, a couple of them, because it's old, had come loose, and the concho was kind of.
Coming off.
So I took it to Daryl, and he fixed it, and he said, "Would you mind if I copied that bit?" And I said, "Oh, that'd be fine. Go for it." And so that's what he did.
So, what about that? What were your ideas when you were coming up with that made you want to build it that way? And
Well,
what made you
it's-
think it would fit the horses? As far as the mouthpiece and the shanks and the style.
It's just a medium port. It's got some tongue relief here. It's not, it's not tight. And I just figured that Gordon he kind of come up with he did the
Shanks.
yeah, because he knows more about that than I do. But to me, this bit, a lot of horses get along with it. And you might have a horse that needs more bit than this, but a lot of horses get along with this bit. I mean, you could put it on it. You can ride anything in it, and they're not gonna. It's not like they're gonna be flipping their head up and jawing their mouth around. It just fits a lot of horses.
Like Chris Dawson shows Zach, the black
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
in the Ronnie bit,
Yeah.
but his is by Gordon.
Yeah.
And I wanted something that you could where you could pull on it, and it wouldn't be shocky to them.
Shocking. Yep. What is the significance of? Let me see that. It has no. Yeah. Just a very little bit of play to it. Does that
I like it looser.
looser than?
Gordon's was a hair looser, I would say.
Gordon's
Well,
a little
probably
looser.
wore them in too, huh?
And,
Yes.
and now the one I have is like
Oh,
it's probably been 1,000,000 miles, and it's really. But I think, I don't know. There's a lot of people know more about bits than I do, but I think when they're loose, I think that bit has more signal
Mm.
than if they're
Real tight.
tight.
Yeah.
and you don't have a very tall
No.
purchase here,
No.
so that is a little less leverage.
Yeah.
And do you like the solid better than the chain?
For
on that
for one bit, let me put it this way: if I could only have that's the only bit I could have, I'd rather have the bar on it because I have had horses that figure out how to get a hold of the chains
Yeah.
and actually break them.
Yep.
So
Or even just take it away.
yeah,
Like take your pull away.
yeah,
I had a horse that had a chain one, or I had chain one on him, and it had non-pro, and he couldn't get him stopped. And I'm holding on. I'm like, Bill, pull that thing.
he had a hold of them chains.
He had gotten a hold of that chain and Bill pulling. He just held on, and Bill couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get down there, he spit it out. And I'm thinking, well, just pull, and it worked. Sure is a pretty bit too. Being simple, but still with the
It
dog.
is simple. It's just it's simple, but honestly, I think a lot of horses like it.
It's and also being in the limited open division, it's a class where the guy's probably with the least amount of bits,
Mhm.
and to have a good bit that
I agree.
Yeah,
can do everything is a good bit to.
Yeah, they can put in their tack room for the rest of their
Yeah.
life. You know.
Yeah, you're always adding bits.
Mhm.
You always find a bit
Yeah.
that's going to be the one that helps, but you seem to go back to your mainstay constantly.
yeah, yeah. You'll get one that you like, you think, but you'll end up going back.
Mhm.
Yep. I feel like sometimes the other bits are just to work on a problem,
Yeah.
and then you come back to your mainstay.
I agree.
That's a nice bit.
Yeah.
I've got my Gordon Hayes spurs on.
You need to change those rails out.
I just they've been kind of lucky, so
Uh-huh.
I hate to.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're so big they slip over the shank now. Luckily, I beat them back so many times it's getting easy, so
Yeah.
that's not a big problem.
That's so
But I did break one rail. That rail's got a crack, so I'm fear that I'm gonna lose it at some point.
I can
All the luck is gone.
Oh no, it's like the upside down horseshoe, drain it out.
pay for to get those fixed if that'll help.
He did win 100,000
Okay.
20 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I've been
Okay.
waiting on. I've only had them 50 years. I've been waiting on you to buy me a drink or pay for my spurs, and you did the spurs first.
I thought you agreed before. I know I did. I regretted it, but you did it.
Well, we sure do thank you guys for sponsoring this. Think it's a great class. It's a sweet bit, and
It's a pretty bit.
we'll see you out there.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
So thanks for having us.
Yes,
You
sir.
bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.